between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Saul Canelo Alvarez. He's 172 centimeters tall with a reach of 179. And he'll be facing Terence Bud Crawford, 5'7" tall, tipping the scales at 140 pounds bang on with a reach of 47 inches.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This is Canelo Alvarez, a 4-division multi-time world champion, quite simply one of the greatest of all time. Terence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
So excited for this fight. There is no nonsense here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Guadalajara, Jalisco, Mexico, here is Mexico's first ever undisputed world champion and renowned star of boxing. Here is a 4-division world champion and an undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, Saul Canelo Alvarez. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terence Bud Crawford.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
No doubt about it, this was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. One punch could change everything in this battle. That jab gets blocked. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted. It's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
He's a big underdog, but he's coming out swinging. These two are the perfect dance partners.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Stay focused. Don't run it back into the fight. Don't give confidence. You've got to take that confidence away. Go out in first minute. Steam again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's not there. Good work out there. The top's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great strike. Much better. He's not in your keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your time already.
Right, let's get out there. Get your boxing back together.
Steady up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work.
In the round on your jab. And breathe when you step.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
He's ready to go. He's absolutely
On the job. Get back out there and win the round. I need you to go back out.
Here we go. It's round 2. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
It's all offense all the time. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than history.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right, concentrate.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away.
You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful.
Better than this, kid. Go back out there and win the round.
Get a little bit so he can't figure you out. Great work. Good work, again.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round.
Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight.
Bad round. Go out there.
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
Together. You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
And there's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. How about that time counter shot? Throws the jab and doesn't score. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. That was the moment.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He knows how to avoid trouble. Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Good defense there to stop that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Need you to switch back up.
Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right time's
Win the round. Come on, let him back into the fight.
give a little bit so we can't figure you out. Great work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. You'll take him out. He's ready to go.
Get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be
Smart. Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go up there.
and breathe when you step in the ring. Don't want to lose it.
Too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's right there.
You this king. Go back out there and win the ring.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get focused.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Nice counter shot. Misses with the jab. And parries that left jab away. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Big deep breaths. Big deep breaths. Missing. Great work. Stay focused. Don't go back into the frame.
Now it's a tougher fight. He's going to be confident. You've got to take that confidence.
Looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go. But you've got to be smart. Otherwise you'll see it.
Duke, switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job.
Stay focused. Don't move back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Get out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart.
Don't change too much. Keep doing what you're doing. The gap's right there.
Breathe when you step in the ring. Come on.
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up as we get set to jump back in the action.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and put it back on him in this way.
And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Just misses with that jab. They have no respect for each other's punching power. A perfect counter lands. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How about Alvarez in that last round? At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards, gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Then let him back in the fight that round. Get out there and switch.
Be focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots.
Around. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's reset.
You'll be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up. We will take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go. So you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it.
And win this round. You had everything in the bag and now you...
Good man, good man. Just say him again. Don't change too much. Keep doing what...
I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Any timing already. The right time's beautiful. That's it. Starts to go.
And don't give him anything. Go back.
Let's start the sixth. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
This fight has a real good flow to it. A real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
No rest for the weary. Throws the jab and doesn't score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Those counter punches have to hurt. Just missing with the uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. How about Alvarez in that last round? Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Switching off.
Good work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up.
Don't get this. You're better than this, King. Go back out there and win the round.
Get to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go. So you've got to be smart. Otherwise, you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him. Good work.
Go out. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe.
Can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't worry about the fight.
You're much better.
And there's the bell to start round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to frustrate him. I've got to humiliate him and show him how good a boxer I am. That's the only way you beat an aggressive fighter. Show your boxing skills. Step out the way. Don't fight fire with fire. Use brain over brawn.
Beautiful counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Beautiful counter shot. Crawford in trouble. Do you believe this? But Crawford just got knocked down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, four, five. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Good man, good man.
Mate, what are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on. You're coasting through there.
Stay focused. Don't run back into
Get this boxing back together. Now it's a tougher fight.
It's going to be blacks now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, or you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go.
I need you to switch back on. Get focused.
Up there and finish him. Good work out there. The jab's working him.
Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go.
Stay focused. Don't run back into the great work.
And there's the bell for round 8. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
counter-punching.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Relax. And you go again. The fight's not over yet. You've got to start sticking a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so we can't think. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, alright? We don't care. Go out there and win this next round.
Great round. You were smart, you weren't loading up.
Fine, man. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box it.
Forget the jab. You don't know.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Good defense on that left hook. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Does well to block that left jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he misses with that straight left. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Going to need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
That was a tougher fight and he's going to be
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slick. Just keep him on spinning.
Stick him on the end of that jab and then just start gathering the pace.
Keep doing what you're doing. Adapt to the pit. I don't want you to load up.
I need you to get back out there. I need you to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't
Hit him right out. Go out there and finish it.
one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Get your mind back.
Free shot. Keep smart.
There's the bell to start round 10. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
You don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Well, with welterweights, they sometimes bring you the best of both worlds. Fast hands and power.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You get it.
They'll win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you've let him back in.
Body shots in there. There is a little bit so we can't give you out. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart.
Just get your shots up and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round.
And there's the bell to start round 11. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. The courage on display here is incredible. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. A very competitive round with tense. Hold that thought! Terence Crawford just got rocked. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
I want you to slip back on. Get focused. Get your minds on each other.
I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
You're out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you get to the pin.
Getting your time in already. Right hand's good.
You'll breathe when you're stepping around. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about that round. It's a bad round, alright? But we don't care. Go out there.
I'm straight down the middle. Can't miss. Great. Stay focused.
Been coached in this fight. Now you're going back into it. Now is it too
Smart. You weren't loading up. But you were still landing your power shots.
good? In the first minute, stick him on the end of that jab and then just start down in your pace.
Think about the defense on him. Think about what you do.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
He needs to win this time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt.
There's the bell for round 12. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
A lot of effort being exerted here. Counter punching. His stamina is off the charts. Swing and a miss with that left hook. You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
That counter punch caught him clean. They blocked the jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The judges have spoken, a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.